Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another Temu haul, so many great crafting finds, and I'm really excited to share them with you. So starting off, oh, I wanted to let you guys know if you're new here, I will have the photo here that you see on Temu when you're purchasing, and then down in my description box you will find all of the links for the items that I share in this video. They are individual links. It's not like a link that brings you to all of the purchased items. But they will be down below in my description, and if it's sold out, I will list that it was sold out. And sometimes I try to find similar items if I have the time while I'm editing and putting the video together. So you may find that as well. But I do want to mention that I've had a really great experience ordering from Temu again. No tariff charges, just normal shipping, and usually that's free, so normal taxes. I have noticed a little bit of an increase on some of the items, most of the items, but not a huge increase. You're still getting a good amount or good quality of items for what you're paying, especially for crafting items. I think crafting is my favorite thing to shop on Temu. And I love their items. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I hope you all enjoy hanging out with me. So the first thing I got is this pack of paper. This is a Peter Rabbit pack of paper. Now I will mention that the paper that's about this size or anything that comes bigger like this, I find that it tends to get pretty beat up. So I will definitely stick this under a stack of books for for about a week, literally. Just to kind of get those creases out. There aren't any real like deep creasing, just bent, you know what I mean? So it should be okay. I thought that this would be so cute, and all I have to do is fold this, or if I'm using these pages, I can cut these out and turn these into different little tags and things on journaling cards and stuff within my junk journal, because I will be using most of this stuff for junk journaling. So we have these. I think that's upside down. These are absolutely adorable. They are only one-sided. But we have those. So we have 12 pages in total. These are just so adorable. Oh my goodness, so cute. Using these for even a gardening junk journal, it doesn't have to be specifically for like a Peter Rabbit. You can definitely use these in a gardening journal. These would be so cool. The next item is this pack of stickers. They are calling them digital characters. And these are just like a regular vinyl sticker. So here is that pack of stickers. I like how they have a variety. That's what I'm noticing with my Temu items, my Temu stickers that I've been picking up. They really do have a great variety of stickers in the packs. So I really am enjoying that. Look at how pretty these are though. I got both of these trims and they are so pretty. I look so familiar. I think I picked up a pink one. This is huge too. I think that this is like 5 yards, but look at how pretty that is. And it's very like sturdy, if that even makes sense with the trim. I'll have to cut off like the little, or maybe not. It might look kind of cool with, you know, the thread hanging, but look at how pretty those are. Very vintage colors. That's what I look for when I do my journaling, is like either really vintage or really bright. So I thought that these were pretty. I went ahead and picked up these cute little nail art stickers. I'll probably use these for junk journaling. I don't know, now that I'm seeing it though, they're so cute. I might put them on my nails. Look at how adorable those are. Like, what if I had to... Oh my gosh, is that a chipmunk as a little mermaid? Oh, look at Dumbo. Oh my gosh, I might want to put these on my nails. Look at how cute that would be. I love these. Winnie the Pooh. We have Goofy, Flounder, Roo, the owl from Winnie the Pooh, Heffalump? What's that one's called? Something like that. Marie. So many look dopey. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. There's quite a few of them that look, there's duplicates. So I could definitely use some of these in junk journaling and on my nails. So I hope you guys could see that better with the light. I saw these beads and I knew I had to get them. Look at how pretty these are. They're actually pretty light for having so much stuff like on them. But so they have purple, blue, pink, and like this pearlescent. But look at how pretty. Those are just plastic beads. They are a pretty big bead. I mean, they're as big as my thumbnail. That's pretty big, I feel like. Love those. And they have like little hearts on them that stick up. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, love those. I saw that they had these really cute charms. Now these charms had 12 pieces. And so I'm going to lay them out and zoom in because the lighting is not great in my hand. While they're in my hand, I should say. So these are in like a pinky, peachy color. And then we have the pretty blue and the purple. I love these colors with the gold toned frame. I think that those are so nice. And again, they remind me of something vintage. And I'm definitely going to use these. Look at how adorable those are. All right, so I saw these and thought that these might be fun to try to create stuff with. So these are little tags. They are like a heavy duty cardstock, and typically you would put jewelry on them. Uh-oh, I have two of them. You'd put two of them together and you would hang like a necklace or a bracelet or something like that. But I just thought that I can turn this into a tag somehow. I just have a feeling I could figure something out with these. And I just loved the color combination. It's so elegant and pretty. Isn't that pretty? So I grabbed those and I also grabbed these ones. They are the same thing. They're like a necklace or a bracelet. What are they called? I don't know, holder or something? I wonder if I could use those in shaker cards. But look at this. Isn't that color combination pretty? These would look really great in the same junk journal too because the colors just coordinate with each other so well. They complement each other. So I really liked those. I went ahead and grabbed this set of stickers as well. I want to say when all this stuff happened with Temu and the tariffs, I feel like I was like, man, I should have gotten more stickers. I should have gotten more beads. I should have gotten more of this. So I made sure to pick up as many stickers similar to this as I could. So it's like that vintage vibe for clusters and for just building a page up and decorating it. And I just think that these are so aesthetically pleasing. Now I'm not really one to use like, you know, pictures, but something like these I would probably use. But I don't know if I would, I mean, maybe this one, I'm not sure. But I think that they're beautiful in junk journals. I just tend to more pull for like the other types of decorative pieces. Look at this one. This one's pretty cool. That one has, it's like a pocket with a photo in it. I don't know, it reminds me of junk journaling. So I think that these are really pretty though. I grabbed another trim lace. This feels really, I don't know, it feels kind of crazy, but not in a bad way. So I picked up that. Isn't that beautiful? I feel like these are the colors I always go for, like the blues and the pretty rose pinks and like the minty greens. I just think that they're really pretty and I love them in junk journals. I also grabbed this pretty pink one. This is 1 yard. Oh my gosh, this is so frilly and girly. I love this. So it's two different materials. So we have like this tulle, not tulle, this is what, like sheer, and then we have lace, and it's gathered, which I love. It gives me feelings of like old bed skirts or vintage curtains. That's what it makes me think of. Frilly dresses. So I really thought that was pretty. This is like a brighter light pink, but I still really like this. I went ahead and picked up a pack of butterfly stickers. Now these are on the clear plastic as well. I really love these butterflies. I'm just not sure. I think I may have these same exact ones that I hauled a couple hauls ago, but they may also be different. So I think that they're beautiful. I tried to move my light because it was kind of making a glare with those. So super pretty. Love these. So I went ahead and picked up these. I have the pink ones, but I love them so much I had to get the mint color. Again, this is just the colors that I really typically go for. These have about 40 pieces. Now these have some similar items and some are not to the pink one. It definitely has different items in here, like they just look a little bit different. Yeah, they are different. Look how pretty that is. You have to put them together. But isn't that so pretty? I'm just going to kind of spread them out and flip them up so that you guys could see them. So I think I got them all. Aren't those so pretty? I love it because they give you such a variety. That's what I keep talking about. I feel like Temu's been giving more of a variety of items. So instead of buying like a bag of the roses and a bag of the butterflies, you can get like a mix of different ones. So really pretty. I went ahead and picked up these tassels. And these came with 50 assorted colors. So I love these ones. I did get some of these a long time ago, just a pack of the multicolored, but I wanted some that were just basic colors. I love these right here in the cream, the brown. These greens are really pretty. Look at this emerald green. Really, really pretty. And so these have the gold hardware and the gold like threading around it. So the accents are gold. Very pretty. I have really sat and thought about making these, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, do I really want to? Is it really worth the time? You know, having things like this, I always say that having some things already pre-made for you are so helpful with time. Okay, I have another pack of stickers. When I journal, I love floral, butterfly. So anything like this is definitely like right up my alley. Look at how pretty. I keep saying that, but really, these are gorgeous, you guys. Oh gosh, my light is making those have like a glare. So I'm going to take that off of there. It is a little bit darker, but hopefully there's no glare on them now. But aren't those beautiful? And you cannot even see the backing because it's clear. So isn't that so pretty? Love it. And they are similar, but they're very different. So love that also. I also picked up this, and these are chains with like the rings. So it also has a hook on it. So I thought that these would be really cool to create stuff with. And this is a multicolored pack. They gave me quite a bit, so I'll be using these for sure. I do hope to find some that are more, you know, like lighter. Like these are really pretty to me. Those would be more vintage, and then these would be more like my colorful. but I thought that these were pretty cool, so I'm excited to use these. Then I picked up this lace. This is 1 yard and in the black. Oops, that's upside down. And so it also has the two. So this is like the other one I shared with you, the pink one. So it has like the sheer, and then it has the lace, and then it's gathered. So this is very pretty. This is 1 yard as well. I grabbed this set of stickers. This is also going to be like a vintage mixture, or vintage inspired. It's not, you know, they're not really vintage, but you guys probably know that already. I feel like I purchased this. I know I've had that in something else. Why do I feel like, oh my gosh, you guys, if I feel like I've ordered so many duplicates of things, but I mean, that's okay. I feel like some of these are very similar to what I have already. Maybe not. I don't even know, you guys. Everything's starting to look the same to me. Maybe because I haul so much. See, some of these look different though. Like, I don't remember this at all. So this is a different pack. But, you know, one thing I will say, when you order through Temu, you can order different packs and get the same or similar stickers or paper, but they're just in different packs. So, oh my gosh, this is it. The pickled teeth. Yes. Huh. And this, yep, I have this. I already hauled this. I think this one is in, I don't think it's in my last haul. I think it was in the haul before that, you guys. These are very cool. I really like this pack. I did pick up this pack, and these are just different chains. Is that what they're calling them? There's 100 pieces here, so quite a bit, but I wish that these were the colors that those chains were. You know, the key rings with the chain and the hook, but aren't these pretty? So I grabbed these, 100 of them, not bad. I went ahead and picked up these. What are these even called? I don't know, but there's 46 pieces. What are these? Oh, they're like little, did they come? I'm confused. Did I think that I was getting all of these? So we have that. We have the pearls. Maybe I have to make them. That's kind of cool though. Are these to go in hair? Probably. These are probably hair, like clamp things. I don't know what they're called. But so I could probably make some. I'm confused though. I thought that it was all made. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what I'm getting, you guys. But look at how pretty those are. So I think you use these in your hair, but you know me. I'm going to use these for junk journaling. For dangles, this connects to this, just like those. But I can make my own. So that's kind of cool. These are jump rings, really big jump rings. So those are really, man, okay. So I got that. I picked up this pack of stickers. And then these are like little labels. Well, they're not really little, you guys. They're actually pretty big. All right, so here is the pack of labels. And this pack of stickers comes with 50. I also have this pack of stickers, and these come with 100. I noticed a couple dogs in here that are from movies that we love. So, do you guys know what movie he's from? Let me know down in the comments. And then what movie he's from. Let me know down in the comments. But those are the only dogs that I saw that were from a movie. Everything else looks very cartoonish, but very, very adorable. I grabbed another ribbon, lace, trim. I'm not quite sure. Oh my gosh, look how pretty this is. I love the way it feels. It is so soft, you guys. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? They did have different color choices, but something about this red trim with the red roses or flowers, I'm not sure if they're roses or not. It's so dark in here. I hope the lighting's okay for you guys. The clouds have just been kind of crazy today. So any light I was getting from outside is like not happening. All right, another thing I picked up are these bookmarks. And this pack of bookmarks comes with 32. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. This feels so strange. So it feels like glossy on this side and then more like a matte feeling on that side. I love that. You guys see the difference in the way it looks too? Okay, I really love that. Maybe I'll do half flipped over with the glossy and then the others I'll do on the other side. And what's cool is these are double-sided. Oh, how sweet is her face. Okay, so that's the first set. I really do like how they have real looking dogs, cartoonish. Like this is really cartoonish, obviously. I mean, he's wearing a suit jacket and reading a newspaper with glasses on, but I just think that these are so cute. Like he looks pretty real. I mean, they're a little realistic, right? Oh my, what a cutie. Okay, so that's the first set. Those were on the glossy side, and then these I'm going to share on more like the matte side. I can't. I can never pick these days what is my favorite in these hauls. I really love it all. I mean, it's my stuff. I'm ordering it, so obviously I love it, but I don't know. And they're all like sitting on stacked books. That's adorable. Oh my gosh. Too much for me. These were really cool. These are mixed colors and they come with 50. Look at how cool these are. They are like these fuzzy beads. Now these were kind of pricey, I feel like. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, these were more than, I don't know, I usually like to spend on stuff like this, but I mean, you get a lot of them. And I just think they're pretty. I kind of wish we didn't have any reds in there. But there might be some journals that I do some red pages, so. Oh, my strawberry shortcake. I don't know if that'll look good on that. Maybe, I don't know. But aren't these so cute? And they're so soft. Super soft. They're not too heavy either. Uh-oh. Pretty though, huh? Look at that pretty purple. Okay. I grabbed these stickers. And these come with 50. I love that these are matte stickers. So they're not shiny. They are smooth, but aren't they pretty? A lot of them are like Easter. He is risen. Those are definitely Easter. But these are really pretty, really floral, really bright and colorful. So we have 25 designs, 50 stickers. I picked up this paper pack and it's called Butterfly Love Flower. And they are duplicates, you guys. This paper feels like linen. It is kind of bent up from packaging. This was kind of bent downward and this is kind of messed up on the top few. But they are duplicates, so we have two of the same paper. oh my gosh, the feeling of this paper, you guys, the texture is so lovely. For me, in junk journals, I am all about texture. I love texture. I love using different things, like I've said, just so that it looks different, so it feels different, it sounds different. Like, it really is like an ASMR thing for me with junk journaling. But look at how gorgeous these are. I wish you guys could feel these. Oh my gosh, they're so nice. Kind of like a napkin on paper, but not like with the wrinkles, but it has that like cloth linen feel, if that makes any sense at all. But aren't these gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have another pack of stickers. These came with 50. Now, I picked these up because I did a junk journal that had like, let me think, like pattern papers and drawings that my grandmother did of like paper dolls when she was young. And so when I saw these, I'm like, oh my gosh, these would look so beautiful in like a Victorian style junk journal. So I got them. I don't know if I'll ever use them. I hope I will. But I just thought that they were so beautiful. I mean, the elegance that these stickers carry, like what the women wore and how much time they put into getting ready and how uncomfortable they were. Like, I don't know, something about it. I do wish we had the elegance, you know, still. I feel like we're missing out on, you know, on that part. Trying to fit them all in here. It's funny because I say that about the elegance and missing out on it, and here I am like loving to be comfortable. I would dread getting ready like this all the time. Let me try to move my light off of those. There we go. So again, I'm sorry if it is a little bit darker, but hopefully you can see them better. I also picked up this lace. Now, if you guys have been watching my last Temu hauls, I've been hauling this because I love it. I love it. It's a good price. Oh, these are two different ones. Okay, so I think I hauled one that was similar to this one, but a different color. Probably two Temu hauls. And then this one, I think I actually did it in the same haul, and I had some of this in the last haul. But here is just a different color of it. But aren't these so pretty? I mean, even these colors look good together. I wouldn't even pair those together, but sitting next to each other, I actually like them in a weird way. I don't know, but I think that these are nice. So they're stretchy. Both of them are. This one's very wide, so you can use it that width. You can cut it down. So pretty, pretty, pretty. And the material of it is very soft. This one, no, this one's pretty soft too. So there's those two. They're different, but I'll put both the links up. Hopefully you guys got to see them. And then I picked up these stickers, a piece of manuscript. It doesn't say how many. What do we have here? So these are kind of like a vellum in a way. They do have some texture to them. Okay, and we have two of the same, I think, of each. Yes. For some reason, oh, maybe that's stuck together. I don't know. Some of these might be upside down. I'm sorry if they are. So each of these have two, like I said, they are textured. They kind of have like a vellum look to them. There's 20 designs, 40 stickers. But I like how they did them in all different types of cuts. So that's pretty cool. And it's like just different snippets of, I don't know, different types of papers and advertisements and letters and postcards. So nice for ephemera. Okay, so I grabbed these. These have 50 pieces. And they are just these plastic, like vintage inspired 80s, 90s plastic clips, clamps. So hooks. What do you call these? I don't know. But aren't those so cool? It screams 80s to me, you guys. 90s. More 90s. But definitely both. I think I've said in another video. So I was born in the 80s, early 80s, 81. And so 80s and 90s kind of run together, especially like the early 90s, 90, 91, 92, 93. Those kind of really just run into the 80s for me. Okay, so I'm not going to open this because it can't seal back together, but these are just really small beads. And I got these for, you know, when I'm putting together dangles and the beads are too big for the pins that you have to use, the head pins, and the beads just slide straight off of the head pin. I thought that these would be good to use, you know, to stop them. Okay, I was really excited to see these. Aren't those nice? So these are vintage inspired gift certificates, and this is even perforated so you can tear it off. Isn't that cool? So I loved these. It came with a big stack. They are like a thick cardstock, so really nice quality. But aren't those so cool? All right, another thing that I was really excited to get. Now these are a little bit pricier than I had hoped for, but these are for my die cutting machine. And this was I think a local delivery. This was the only local one I did because they did not have them at the warehouse. So I did pay an extra $2.99 for shipping on these. You just have to be careful when you're checking out for local. They will add more quantity to your order. So like they'll put like 3 of these or 4 or whatever, something like that, to try to get you to not pay shipping. Like if you spend $30, it's free shipping. So they'll add quantities to it so it doesn't show free shipping, or I'm sorry, so it shows free shipping. So you just want to make sure to check that and only leave the quantity that you want. But it came with all of these different die cuts for the edges of paper. And I just thought that that was such a great deal. Like, look how pretty these are. If I want my paper to have pretty edges. Gorgeous. I'm going to have to take time out and use my die cutting machine. But aren't those so pretty? And they feel like they're good quality, you guys, just by feeling the weight of them and everything. They feel sturdy. But I'm really excited to have these. So it comes with 7 different die cuts. Again, it was a little pricey for me, but buying die cuts from the regular store or even Amazon, they are very pricey. All right, and then we have this pack of stickers. These are like stained glass, and I chose the red rose. These are stunning. How stunning are those? Those are so pretty. So you only get 10 of them, but they're gorgeous. I also grabbed this pack of paper, and this pack of paper comes with 10. Now these are a little bent up too. You can see the edges are kind of flipped upward, but these are the first 6. Aren't they pretty? I am so impressed. I don't know if it's because we haven't been hauling or purchasing Temu items for a while now, so it's like the excitement is back of all the beautiful things you can get from them for a reasonable price, or if their things are just better. Probably the first one. But aren't these gorgeous? Look at the flowers. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love all of them. I look at that and I'm like, oh, I love that. And then my eyes go here and I'm like, wow, I love that one too. They're just all very pretty. All right, I'm down to the last three things, and that's good because I have to cook dinner. It's getting late. The kids are getting antsy. Okay, so I picked up these trim. Okay, so these are the same. I thought that they were all the same, but these are the two that are the same, but just different colors. They're very, very nicely made, you guys. And then I'll put this aside. And then I picked up this one. Look at how pretty. That is so vintage inspired to me. Is it just me? I don't know, but I love it. Look at that. But that's it for today's video, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me. If you did and you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give me a like. It really helps my channel. And that is it, you guys. So be safe, be blessed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.